So make sure you have a way to cut up some wood. If you can't cut up the big stuff, stick to tinder and kindling that you can cut up, and just focus on feeding that fire as you need it. If it's just a small cooking fire, that's all you should need anyway. Fuel is really more for keeping the fire going. So if you need it for heat, however, you're going to have to find a way to get fuel in there. And again, if you don't have a tool like this, you're going to be hard pressed to get it done correctly. Also, try to pick, if you are going to get tinder and kindling, try to pick stuff that's on top, right? Sitting on top of the soil. It's most likely to be dry. It's not soaking in underneath with the leaves and all that stuff. So don't go digging for the little stuff. So try to pick from the top as much as you can. Also, what you will never do is cut an actual tree down unless you are in an emergency survival situation and you need that heat. Then if you need to, I still don't recommend it. There should be enough deadwood laying around for you to burn naturally. So if there is some odd situation and you have to take down a live tree, again, I don't recommend it, but you know, you got to survive somehow. So if it comes down to it, I guess. I don't see that being a thing, but you know, you never know what environment you might end up in, what situation you might end up in. So just keep that in mind. Try to get the dead stuff off the ground first before you even consider taking down live trees. Trees are very beneficial, not just for the oxygen they put out. They provide great shade and cover from the weather and elements. And if you're like me and like setting up hammocks, they're great for that too. So I would rather not take down a live tree if I wanted. So let's get into actually building this fire. Yeah. All right. So we got all our fire tools ready. Everything's ready here. We got our safety equipment just in case things get out of hand. This little area is where we're going to be building, again, a small cooking fire. If you can get a small cooking fire going, getting a big fire is a breeze. So what we're going to consider is fire poker. In this case, I'm just going to use either this entrenchment tool or the saw. So I'm going to keep these guys together. And if I need to poke around, right, I would normally recommend leather gloves as well, but not everyone's going to have these. So I am going to do these barehanded just to show that it can be done the safe way to do that, actually. Not a lot of people talk about how to do things without the proper equipment. Not everyone may have it. Now for size reference, I've arranged the wood and burning material that we're going to use today. Notice I keep saying burning material because you might be in an environment where wood may not be an option. You might need to find other things to burn. Specifically if you're in like an abandoned urban setting or something like that.